everybody, it's 5:35 p.m. here in Brisbane on Tuesday, the 30th of May, and I wanted to give you an update on the last of the big in Japan fight card, and that is CAD yen. So let's move into the daily, and when I've done the fight card, we were sitting somewhere around here, and I was looking for a pullback to that 50% retracement, the 101.20, which is a very strong level on this market. Now, we didn't get that pullback. The market basically continued sideways and then popped higher from there. Now, I want to show you a couple of reasons why I actually stayed away from this move. So I was contemplating a potential break of this high. You can see there's a couple of touches, but the first thing that I want to do is jump into the weekly, and I want to mark this level. So let's just pick a color, this area, right? So if we'll take a look, there's been a couple of touches at that level in the past, and if we'll drill down into the daily chart and see what exactly happened on the way down around that area, we can see that this was the push to a lower low, a pullback from there to test that green line from below, pushed again to a lower low, and then this level was tested again. So potentially when we get again to this level, we might see some sellers coming around at that level. So any kind of opportunity, I'd like to at least get first target before we reach some sort of a break wall. Now, the reason why I was looking for a pullback into a level is that I'm looking for that bounce that come from that level. It gives me a higher probability for an offense without higher likelihood of getting punched back in the face. So it's a good defense to be protected by a strong level. So now let's drill down into the lower time frame and look at how the market was basically going sideways. So let's just zoom into this action around here. Now what we can see is that we do have this last place that the seller took over from the buyer. So the buyers just popped higher and then the seller pushed to a lower low. So I want to mark that area through, and we can see we actually had a couple of touches around that area, and I do like that. But the reason why I decided not to go into an offense mode on this particular opponent is the closeness of that level up above. So if I'll go back a bit, and we can see potential area for defense might be around here, more protected will be below that spike. So let's say we're sitting here, so sitting around the 101.95, let's run it up to 102, and the offense starts around 102.95, 97-ish. So we're looking at in and around 100-point move. Now, if we'll take a look at where that pink line is, it doesn't actually give me enough room to move and to get my at least first target before we hit that area. And the other line of resistance, so if I go back into the weekly, it's this green line, and this is a very strong level. This is where the buyers were strong. This is where they had their fight with the sellers before the sellers took over and pushed to a lower low. So I would like in any case to be out before that area, but this level, there was too much around it with this entry point being too high up that I've decided this might be an offense that could leave me bleeding, and I decided to walk off from this fight. Now I still like this area, I still like the 101.20. so if I'll go into the weekly, it might just be a weekly pullback into that area, and I wouldn't mind that. Anything to release this strong buying pressure and give me a better area for an offense, which leave the point where the market might pick up some more strength further from my offense line. Happy knockouts, everyone. Bye for now.